The bad guys are so good at being bad. Guys, back on the cinema scale, today we are taking a first look at The Bad Guys 2. The film is based on the series of books written by Aaron Blabey. The film is directed by Pierre Perifel. It stars Sam Rockwell as the Big Bad Wolf, Anthony Ramos as Mr. Piranha, and Danielle Brooks as Kitty Cat. The film focuses on the life of the bad guys after they vow with all of their heart to turn to a life of good, crime-free. Well, while adapting to their new circumstances, the bad guys, while struggling, become embroiled into this notorious heist planned by the new and upcoming group of villains, the Bad Girls. The film was fun to watch. It was enjoyable. There was a lot of action and adventure in this movie, a lot more than in the first movie. I really loved Sam Rockwell in this movie. He's just so stinking funny, man. He's humorous, he's witty, he's slick, he's hilarious. He has great comedic presence in this movie, and I love that for him. I really loved how he was utilized in this movie because he is their leader, as it were. And so I really enjoyed seeing Sam in this role. Now, add to that dynamic, we have Zazie Beetz as the governor, the fox, as it were. And one thing I loved about her being in this movie is that we know she has a villainous past from the first movie, and that was embellished on a lot in this movie. We got more details into her toughness. We got more details into how she's smart, how she's daring, and we got to really see her deliver more of a presence in this movie, I feel, than the first movie. There's a lot of development that took place in this particular movie. Now, our antagonist in this movie, Danielle Brooks. The first time I saw Danielle Brooks, it was The Color Purple. And I'm thinking to myself, this can't be her. When she comes on screen as Kitty Cat, you're not looking for this tiny, feeble creature, or you might be, but she plays this cat that's just muscular, ripped, toned, deep undertone of voice, and just daunting. It gave me the same eerie feeling as the chameleon from Kung Fu Panda 4. And I was just like, whoa, like this antagonist is chilling. I really enjoyed Danielle Brooks in this role. Very, very scary, very intimidating, and a good opponent for the bad guys. I have to tell you guys, though, that the comedic presence, like the most comedic thing about this movie is Alex Borstein. She is hilarious as the commissioner, man. She's funny. She's a great presence on screen. Facial cues, just the moments with the bad guys are just hilarious. Trying to get things done, but trying to also be able to accept the bad guys in their new role while trying to keep one eye open. It was just so funny watching her on screen. In this particular movie, the theme carries a powerful undertone, and whether it is good to try to be a better person, even if no one cares or respects what you are trying to do. There were some very deep moments in this movie, especially for teenagers who are at that bridge in their life in which they're trying to change and grow, but they're facing learning curves. And they're not really sure as to whether if they should change or remain the same, even if they're going to be accepted by persons who know and love them. This was a great, great movie, gives great homage to persons who are going through those challenges of life, trying to grow and change, proving that no one is ever too old or too young to make changes should they want to do so. I thought it was a nice balance of comedy, action, and just real life. There's some dark humor in this movie. There's some adult humor in this movie, but it balances it so well with kid humor. I think in one of the scenes they dropped the S word or the A word. There was one of those words that were dropped in this particular movie, and it caught me off guard right there in the very beginning of the film. But it leaves a question, though. Will parents and children enjoy this film? Will parents and their kids equally both enjoy this film? The film does deliver that theme so well in an adult manner and in a kid manner that both persons from these two different age groups will be engaged with the film. Now, the runtime of the film is 1 hour 55 minutes. It's rated PG, so parents, you don't have to be too apprehensive about your kid being able to see this film. It is family friendly if you do have any concerns. There is one post-credit scene in the film. You've got to stick around for the post-credit scene. The Bad Guys is a series of books, as mentioned, was written by Aaron Blabey. So it could be that we are leading into another film, but we're not quite sure. Now, I saw this movie, interestingly enough, in AMC's new format. They're doing this extra large format, but I accidentally saw the movie in 3D. And there were some great moments in this movie in which 3D was necessary. I loved some of the pop-out action sequences when they were fighting, the battle sequences coming out in 3D. They were a lot of fun. But if you don't see this movie in 3D, it's not something that's literally going to hinder your experience from this movie. You're going to still have fun. You're still going to enjoy this movie, and you're not going to miss out on those visual effects simply because the movie wasn't in 3D. At the very beginning, I got a slight headache, had to take the glasses off, but then once I recovered from that, it was smooth sailing throughout the entire film. So guys, that was The Bad Guys 2 on the cinema scale. Let me know down in the comment box how this movie made you feel. Did you think it was better than the first movie? Who was your favorite character introduced into this series? Let me know down in the comment box. And don't forget, if you like this video and want to see more, hit that next video. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.